The World Stone.
The World Stone was an ancient artifact of immense power. It was used not only to create our world, but also to control mankind. The original humans were known as the Nephilim, and their power was such that it was feared they would tip the balance in the eternal conflict between the high heavens and the burning hells. So the World Stone was tuned to lessen our powers, turning mankind into what we are today. But now that it has been destroyed, it is conceivable that the powers of the Nephilim will reappear.
My grandfather used to tell me stories of ancient heroes who performed impossible feats. You remind me of those heroes. Of course, he also told me I looked like a quill fiend. He was a strange man.
This fragment is ancient and powerful.
Indeed, it feels familiar to me, though the rest is still unclear.
This is the weapon of a true champion.
If that is what I am, then my strength has gone with my memory.
May both of them return to you in time.
I'm using his sword. What the hell is this? For the witch doctor.
Tyrael was forced to destroy the World Stone when Baal, the Lord of Destruction, corrupted it in his attempt to control all of mankind.
The World Stone's destruction also destroyed Mount Arreat, my people's ancestral home.
What happened to your people is indeed unfortunate. I fear Tyrael paid the ultimate price himself. Nothing has been heard from him since.
Forge armor.
Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The warrior's rest and the crypt of the ancients. Within them reside the keys to our sacred temple.
I don't care for these woods. Must we slog through them?
They won't get us!
Drink his blood.
Are these Alaric's people?
These are mongrels.
Ghouls are stronger than most risen dead, but they gain their fortitude through horrific means, feasting upon human corpses. These creatures are least dangerous while eating, but do not disturb them, or it shall be your limbs between their teeth.
More fury.
Repel them, my brothers!
Uncle Deckard called these flying creatures death with wings. This is amazing. It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts.
I need
with Uncle
fury.
Deckard.
Such a relief that you're all grown up now.
At least one of us is.
With all my might!
Still recharging. Impossible.
I never doubted us for a moment.
Beacon of light.
I used to love traveling, seeing the world.
The world has changed much.
Yes, it's not like it was.
I can have that when you're done with it. Right.
As if. Crypt of the Ancients. Warrior's Rest.
Not enough fury. Your flesh is weak.
What did I find anyways? What did I find? A new belt. More life. I don't need it. No, I don't need it. warrior's rest.
More fury.
I'll taste your fear.
No way. I need fury.
This looks dangerous. You remove that artifact, then hand it to me for safekeeping.
I'm glad that's over. When this is over, I could open my own little inn somewhere, if I live.
That would fit you.
Well, if you ever want a job, I will consider your credentials.
You do me a great honor.
Starts to grow and stun nearby enemies. For seconds, enemies are slowed when they recover from being stunned. Ruthless.
Alaric says that our people can survive the coming battle, but I saw the truth in his eyes. Why did he order me to guard the beacon of honor? Those shambling things are slaughtering my people in the forest above, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
A great battle was fought here.
We're cut off. They'll be upon us at any moment. Stand firm, brothers, and they will sing of our valor through the ages. The enemy is here for glory.
Skewer the Nephilim curse!
Not enough fury.
I heard stories of this stretch of woods, of a doomed battle fought long ago.
I studied these battles in Kane's books, but seeing them is much worse.
The enemy has an increased chance to be critical hit. Create shockwaves that
Tell me
damage
about this
enemies in
inn
their
you want
path.
to open.
The world is so dangerous. Everybody needs a quiet, safe place to rest and recover. A way station on their journeys.
There is no safe place.
That's why I want to make one.
Huh. Wound nearby enemies and cause them to bleed for 5 seconds. Create shockwaves that damage enemies in their path. Overpower. Release a retaliatory attack that heals you with each enemy hit. Revenge has a chance to gain a charge when you are hit. Maximum 2 charges. Let's try these out.
Aren't adventurers supposed to, I don't know, do some adventuring?
Fatal damage instead reduces you to 50% life. For 3 seconds afterwards, you take 94% reduced damage and are immune to all control impairing effects. This effect may occur every 1 minute. Every 1 minute. The trial begins with childhood, skidding ferocious beasts, climbing windswept cliffs and carrying weapons heavy enough to make a southern soldier weep. Is it any wonder that they never give ground? Sir Eric of Dunkirk. Gain a bonus based on the weapon type of your main hand weapon. Sword, daggers, 8% increased damage. Maces, axes, 5% critical hit chance. Polearm spears, 8% attack speed. Mighty weapons, 2 fury per hit.
I need fury.
Those who possess the beacons of light and honor may enter our holy temple. Use them on the pedestals. The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death when you enter. Remove the thing that fell into our temple. Every moment it remains, my people grow more restless. Remove the thing that fell into our temple. Every moment it remains.
None may enter the inner sanctum. Rise, my brothers! Rise and do battle! Not enough fury.
Chaldeum.
What do you miss?
It's such an open and beautiful city. It thrives on trade and new ideas. There was always something new and exciting to hear or see.
Yo, I got some new pants. I got some new pants. Very cool. Alright.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
The noble hero fought his way here just to die.
Magda.
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood.
More fury.
What did she mean, my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
She is full of lies. Do not believe her.
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
I am returning to town. I saw that thief. Give it back to her.
What?
What are you talking about?
Give it back.
Fine. Here, Leah. Your ring.
How did you...
You spotted.
Did you know that Leah has traveled a better part of this world? She's even been to Chaldeum. But I bet you've seen things that would shock even her.
So this is how it ends? They dragged my cart from the road, but for what? I can't get it repaired. Might as well dig a hole and die in it.
And then you would rise as a shambling corpse and find my blade. I heard that you took Leah on your searches for ancient artifacts and tomes. Wasn't that dangerous?
Not as dangerous as you might think. There was a calm about the world then. Most people paid no mind to an old man and young girl, weaponless and penniless, crossing their lands.
So, listen.
Uncle Deckard and I traveled all over the world in my youth, looking for lost lore and artifacts. It was so exciting, crawling around ancient temples, digging through forgotten crypts. I feel fortunate that Uncle Deckard raised me the way he did, the things I learned from him. But now I don't know. I see what his obsession with his quest has cost him, has cost us.
We have the second sword piece. Where should I seek the third?
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be Wortham.
Ah, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
Have you fought the Coven before?
I cannot say, but there is something about them, a darkness, that is known to me.
What do you mean?
The Coven may be part of a greater evil. Perhaps I intended to fight it.
If you are to fight, you will need your sword.
So ahead.
Weep, Tristram. I tell you, weep. Justice must be broken so that wisdom can...
Talk to the ferryman.
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love. Wife, don't think I don't see you undressing our fine hero.
Vile things transpire even as we speak. I see a town in flames, and an old friend paying the ultimate price to reveal the truth.
I already know this.
Oh, do you have the sight as well?
No, never mind.
I was thinking...
Don't hurt yourself.
I was thinking that we should try to recruit more soldiers. What happens if we get attacked again?
We just spent a week fighting off hundreds of walking corpses outside our impenetrable gates. We're the hardest bastards within 100 miles. Who's going to attack us?
I don't like what's going on around here. Too many new faces. The dead rising from their graves were no picnic, but at least they kept the strangers away.
I can't do that here. I need a ferry to Wortham.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
They're destroying the town! Get out while you can!
Death to those who defy them!
Not enough fury.
Where are you, witch?
Please! My family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
Fools! You cannot keep the sword from me!
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes!
I hear something coming.
Fucking froze. Shit.
I can't believe you did that!
You saved us. We owe you our lives.
I seek the hilt of a sword. It fell from the sky and glows with strange magic.
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
Where are you from?
Kingsport, the city by the sea, home to the great merchant fleets and endless nets of reeking fish.
And your trade?
I am between jobs at the moment.
You did dishonorable work there, didn't you?
Nonsense. I am the most honest thief you will ever meet. Something isn't right here.
You shouldn't waste time chasing women.
Waste? Time is scarcely better spent.
But you do not keep any of them.
I've only found one worth keeping, but she slipped away from me.
Still, You shouldn't bother every other woman who crosses your path.
Well, no. Sometimes they should bother me. If, Cain isn't able to put these pieces back together, can I just sell them?
No. Damn, it's not here.
While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
What?
I should have known. I must get back to Cain's house.
What just happened?
That Templar you brought to town may seem grim to most, but I think he's hiding a good heart.
I don't know what would have happened to this town without Deckard Cain. I don't know what would have happened to this.
Let's see. Rampaging Khazra, dark strangers appearing after a mysterious fire in the sky. Oh, and miscellaneous tomfoolery. Just another happy day in New Tristram. So, what you having today?
I really do miss that bard. The way he sang Bartok and Horizon could make a bad man weep and turn his life around.
You're always on about the bard. Tell you what, why don't you learn to sing for us instead of complaining all day?
Well, I'm more of a patron of the arts than an artist.
That, and you have a voice like a wounded quillbeast.
True.
I heard the goatmen have come down from the hills and are killing anything they can get their claws and hooves on. We should have killed them all when we had the chance. Not only saved Cain, but got our blacksmith back to work. Well done! I heard the goatmen have come down from the hills and are killing...
I don't know what would have happened to this town.
It's your choice, Cain. Either use your heraldric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
All this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, Nothing. To my master, Belial, everything. Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle,
you can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard!
Dude, Kane dies.
What in the burning hells is happening around here? First the dead, and now dark cultists?
And he's like, what the fucking hell?
If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
Do not blame yourself. Magda is the one who must pay for Kane's death.
Magda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
Angel or man, we must return the sword to him. It will restore his memory.
When my power erupted, I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
I am ready for her. How did you learn to fight?
My brother taught me when we were younger. He thought the crossbow was the best weapon for me since it would give me time to run away if I botched things too badly.
Where is he now?
Oh, he's still in Kingsport. I expect he'll be there a good long time.
This damned power I have. Uncle Deckard said it came from my mother. He tried to teach me how to control it using his Herodric training, but it never really helped. He never gave up on me, though. He was a great man.
I see. Daughter of a sorcerer. Alright,
You said you lived with your father when old Tristram burned. Tell me about him.
My father was a diplomat. We had a manor in Caldeum with servants, terraces, all of that. Everything changed when the Troubles started. Somehow, rumors spread that my grandfather was responsible for the king's madness. My father's work fell apart. No one would speak to him. He kept believing it would blow over, though.
Did it?
No. I'd rather not talk about it now, if you don't mind. I've work to see to.
Damn, big ass axe.
Lead the way to glory.
I want to hear more about the Templar Order. Why do they make you forget your past?
Our initiation blinds us to our sinful pasts, so that we might clearly see the future and prepare for the final battle.
I see. How do they take your memory away? Sorcery?
I was chained to a wall and beaten. By the third day, I was mad from pain and hunger. And that is when the whipping began. I was told I relived all of my transgressions, everything that brought me tainted joy. The whip took away that joy, then the sin, leaving me pure.
So they tortured you. You Templar have strange ideas of what holiness means.
Don't you understand? The Templar Order is trying to protect humanity from extinction. What is my pain against that goal?
Kane's passing.
Cain was a good man, who saw beyond what his eyes showed him. This world is made poorer by his loss.
Magda and her coven will pay dearly for what they have done.
I am not usually one for vengeance, but in this instance, I hope you make her suffer.
Sir.
Don't say it. You were right, Aaron. If we had recruited more soldiers, Cain might still be alive.
I wasn't gonna say that. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I know you like the old man.
God damn.
The cultists can take any of us, anytime they want. I've seen it happen.
Hey, come over here. I've got some new things you really need to see.
Poor Leah. She's done so much for us, and she's lost her entire family.
She's strong. She will move on, husband. Just like we had to.
No.
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love.
You're going to make those cultists pay for what they've done, aren't you? They can't be allowed to get away with this.
fear this town will be lost without Deckard Cain's wisdom to guide us. I fear this town—
I can't believe Deckard Cain is dead.
What will Leah do now?
I can't believe Deckard Cain is dead.
I heard about Deckard Cain. I don't know what to say. I really liked him. Used to talk to him for hours about his life and everything. Excuse me, I must have something in the eye.
You know what I'll miss about old Cain? How he'd sit at that table over there, listening to us prattle on and just smile to himself, like he knew the true tale of things.
I remember. This old place won't be the same without him.
Damn, everyone liked the guy.
Angels! That's rich. There ain't no angels. That Cain was an alright sort. I hope you squeeze the life out of whoever killed him. Angels! That's rich.
Uncle Deckard is gone forever. Remember the wonderful times we had together. Always off on another crazy quest. What will I do without him? He believed the stranger was an angel. But he is only a man. I always knew they were just stories. Uncle Deckard died for those stories.
Leap towards enemies and attack them. Increase your armor for a limited time after landing. Threatening shout. Strike fear in your enemies and make their attacks do less damage. Damn. I missed like 6 parts of Leah's journal. What the hell? Wortham Chapel Cellar. I'll go back. Fuck.
I need to go back.
What in the burning hells is happening around here?
May the gods who abandoned us come to your aid one last time.
Deckard Cain was not a young man. I still say he died too soon. Decades of knowledge destroyed without a thought by superstitious fools.
Surely there is someone out there who would benefit from our aid right now. The darkness grows while we stand about.
I am vexed.
Don't you miss me? Just a little?
Or damn jump. I forgot. There. There.
This is a matter of honor now. We must not hesitate.
Masterful broadsword. Magic sword.
Spiderlings alone may seem unthreatening, but their presence should be a warning for travelers. For wherever there are spiderlings, there will be matriarchs, and the fully grown arachnids are extremely protective of their young. The spiderlings themselves possess strong appetites, allowing them to do considerable harm to a cornered adventurer.
I could do that again!
The ubiquitous spider is one of the oldest and most adaptable creatures in the world. It also seems to have acquired an unfortunate susceptibility to magic. When exposed, the arachnids will increase dramatically in size and even cast spells. Due to this hazard, I recommend staying out of dark places whenever possible.
My queen sings to me. Her music echoes from beyond.
The air hangs heavy with the scent of terror. This does not bode well.
More fury. This spider has captured himself a meal. Let me see what the spider caught.
I used to be one of them. Ordinary, untouched, until her voice came to me. Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who threatens my mistress and the dark power that created her. I have been chosen.
For the just!
O Cathals, guide my hand.
These creatures won't go down easily.
I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
Oh god. Oh, there's some new gloves. Right on.
My studies indicate that a high-level cleric of the Zakarum named Akan began to sense the corruption that was eating away at the heart of his faith. He knew this corruption would eventually destroy his beloved church, and that he must take action. After much prayer, Akan hit upon the idea of an order of crusaders.
Did you see those columns behind the webs? This place was built by ancient hands.
Dude, it was a dead end the whole time.
My mistress has accepted me. Come close and feel her loving embrace.
Oh my God.
I need fury.
Please, help me. It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. Oh, no. No! It's too late! I hear her! The Spider Queen is coming!
Spider Queen?
Yep.
To dissolve these with.
Rumor holds that Archbishop Lazarus loosed a silent terror in the caves near Leoric's manor before he died. He labored for weeks over a group of unusually large spiders, and many of his servants quietly disappeared during this time. The largest creature led the others into the caves. None who have ventured there have returned.
Changes color.
Thank you. Thank you. Can we please leave this horrible place?
Karuna.
It was terrible being stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I seek a man taken by the Coven.
The Coven? I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of this, but I stole the stuff of a powerful Khazra shaman. The Khazra went mad and chased me to the caves. You can find the stuff in my cart in the Highlands. If you take it to the Khazra barricade, perhaps they will let you pass.
These lands once belonged to the Crown.
I need to call here.